What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Marvel Studios just released their very first novel, Thanos, Titan Consumed, and it was yet to be seen whether this would simply provide backstory and annotation to what we already saw in Infinity War, or drop details and hints about Avengers 4. Towards the end of the book, we were not disappointed. Before we break all this down, if you could, grab the subscribe button. We're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, leave a like and a comment on this video, and we'll get into all the giveaway stuff at the end of the video. So like I said, Marvel Studios, not Marvel Comics, this is the movie production group, released their very own novel, explicitly adding backstory and annotation to the Thanos we got in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which was in some ways the same, but also very different from the Thanos that had been developed in the comics over the last 60 years. But before we get to what was exactly said at the end of the book, let's go back to this scene during Doctor Strange, in which Mordo's explaining some magic is just too powerful to be wielded by humans and has to be imbued onto objects. This, in his hand, is the staff of the Living Tribunal. Now, while that moment may have not stuck out to the most average of MCU fans, anybody who's ever read the comics knows that the Living Tribunal is the most powerful entity in the history of Marvel Comics outside of the One Above All. The Living Tribunal's job is to oversee the balance in the multiverse, and in one specific comic, Infinity Watch featuring Adam Warlock, his job is to stop the Infinity Stones from being used in unison. Sound familiar? Now let's fast forward to the end of that novel, in which Thanos is speaking to the lore speaker about the Infinity Stones and why no one's used them. The lore speaker says simply, "They are hidden, Thanos," and then continues by saying, "because they are way too powerful, and because the Celestials and others, the ones whom the Celestials fear," underline, "keep close watch on the stones from afar." The ones whom the Celestials fear. And there aren't too many entities that are more powerful than the Celestials. But guys, this is just where the theory begins. Let's go back to another piece of leaked information in which we found out Doctor Strange will be conversing with an all CGI character in Avengers 4. A lot of people guessed this would either be Dormammu in some sort of rebargain to help defeat Thanos, or more recently people guessed it would be Eternity. Once this piece of information was combined with the toy leak of Thor and Rocket that confirmed there was a greater threat on the horizon for the universe, people really began to suspect it was one of these two. However, if we go into Strange Tales, number 157, Doctor Strange converses with the Living Tribunal on his way to destroy Earth because he sees too much potential for evil. Doctor Strange has to convince him that Earth is worth saving. Now, if we replace Earth with humanity, and what Thanos has done as the evil that needs to be destroyed, then it could be the Living Tribunal is on his way to destroy life itself because of the potential for evil. And the greater threat to the universe, the annihilation of existence, you guys see what I did there? Makes way more sense as a greater overarching threat that sends them back to having to defeat Thanos. So now you go from a situation in which Thanos has won 5 years later to facing down the annihilation of all existence and having to defeat Thanos over the looming threat of humanity's annihilation. The Living Tribunal is going to debut in Avengers 4. They set him up in the first Doctor Strange movie. They're going to have this exact scene out of the comics. The Living Tribunal will be on his way, his reckoning. His job was to make sure the Infinity Stones didn't get used in unison, and they did. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this is definitely the Living Tribunal? Does the argument that I made here make sense to you? And if it's not the Living Tribunal, if you truly believe it's Galactus or the Celestials or someone else, let me know in the comments as well. And quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, one at the 100 and one at the 150,000 subscriber mark. We announce all the winners in the videos. Again, congratulations to our 2 most recent past winners, Sheep Police of the Iron Man plaque and the Vicious Life of the first PlayStation 4 Pro. We're giving away 2 more PlayStation 4 Pros, one at the 100,000 and one at the 150,000 subscriber mark, as well as this awesome Avengers 1 commemoration plaque. This is a Marvel licensed Trendsetters limited edition run, 2,500 of these suckers made, containing 10 original film cells from the first Avengers movie. You used to be able to get these in some Marvel shops around the country and on eBay. They're all gone now. They've all been sold. It's been a long time since that first Avengers movie came out. So if you want to win the plaque, or the PlayStations, or any of the other stuff we're going to be giving away in December, which is a ton, all you got to do, hit the subscribe button, leave a like and a comment on this video, then hit the notification bell, because the more videos that you comment and like on, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.